Hello, hello, hello. Hi, everyone. Hello. It's lovely to see you all in here. Hello. Oh my gosh, let me get chat up. I don't have it up. Hi, hi, Ray. Hi, Thor. Hi, Kaliasini. Hi, Icefox. Hi, Jake. And I'll take a break to 100% better. If I took a break, the moment I felt ill to the moment I felt 100% better, I would have gone on break a month and a half ago, and I never would have come back because I'm still unwell from that time. Good thing is I'm hopefully getting to the bottom of it soon. I'm having tests run on me like a guinea pig. But that's okay. Anyways, hello Bonisha as well. Hi Kex, hi Icefox, hi Wesley, hi Super Soul Spark, hi Chris, hi Seabase, hi Nimby, hi Lunk, hi Pete, hi Bruno, hi AJ, hi Hirune. Did I say Wesley? Well, hello again anyways. Hi. Leslie, hello, welcome. I miss you too, little savior, welcome back. But no, I'm hopefully getting better. I'm sorry there's no jigsaw puzzling today. The only reason I say that is because usually jigsaw puzzling and my Zatsu streams go hand in hand, you know? They're very much interchangeable or like intertwinable? Is that a good word? Anyways, they're very much things that I can do together without it like kind of derailing. However, today I woke up with a absolutely abysmal headache. So if you see me with my eyes closed throughout the lot of this stream, it's because they are closed. Because look at the screen how it sits. Intertwined, yes. Intertwined is the worst. Is the word. Take a day off. Take a day or two off if you can. It's Helldivers. I almost said Helltaker, my bad. It's Helldivers tomorrow. Okay? Can't take that off. And then suck for you day after, can't take that off. I'll take a day off on Monday though. I will do that. Okay? I will do that. Hi, Miss Blackfire. Hello. But no, hi, Kima as well. Take care of this. I've been trying to take care of until this point, I swear. But no, it's lovely to see you all here. And also, Kex, I just saw this. Thank you. Thank you so much for the Super. I really appreciate it. Sorry, I still don't know how to react to this. I thought after like over a year of streaming I'd be better, but I'm not, and I'm sorry. But seriously, thank you so much. Big hug, yes, big hug. And lots of pep Tiffin daily that you feel better siblings with me. I'm sorry to hear that here at Elsia, so I'll give you such a check and some money for the Pokemon shop if you like so much. No! Stop enabling me! You guys are terrible! Stop enabling my addiction! Just don't spend it all in one place. Okay? Maybe. I'll try not to. Let's cheer you up, of course. Now you can get the mouse family love so much. Oh my god, I can! The mouse hold! Which, by the way, I learned embarrassingly late that the reason they're called mousehold is because it's a pun on the word household, because they're a household of mice, and they're called mouseholds. That's why. I learned that about probably like 2 months ago. I said it on stream the day I found out, and I was mortified. But yeah, that's why they're called that. No, hate headaches. Yeah, me too. Luckily, I don't get them too bad. I'm not a headache haver. Luckily, very luckily. Also, touch wood. Because a lot of people in my family get really bad headaches a lot of the time. So I really dodged that bullet. It's like I get headaches very rarely. When I do, they're really bad, but they're so rare. Maybe like once every few months I'll get it. or, you know, if I mess up my sleep schedule or do something silly like hit my head, then I'll have a headache. But, I mean, in the general scheme of things, enable her chat? No, don't! Do not. Also, hi, Sifo. Hi, Conrad. I'm just gonna be here for a bit. Are you not well? Unfortunately not. Just a bit under the weather, as the kids would say, but I will be in tip-top shape. Yeah, I'll be in tip-top shape in no time. Don't you guys worry. Painkillers help. Okay, this is a little fun fact about me, is that I'm very adverse. Sorry, I don't know how long I wasn't talking there for. I just like kind of snapped back into it. I'm so sorry. I'm a bit out of it. No, I'm unfortunately a bit adverse to taking medicine, because I'm of the mindset that if I don't need it, I shouldn't take it. And whenever I get a headache or become unwell, I'm like, well, I don't really need it, you know? Like, I don't really need it. Like, I'm just gonna push through because, like, I'll be fine. Like, I'm not in indescribable pain, you know? It's like when I was, when I really badly injured my back. When I seriously injured my back and I wasn't able to walk for a little while, because of it, I was offered painkillers in the hospital I was at, and I was like, and I refused all of them. Was that a good idea? Maybe not, but hey, I got through it just fine. The only thing that I will always take painkillers for, though, or like a type of painkiller, is like anesthetic, specifically local anesthetic. I've never had like laughing gas. I've always wondered what it was like. Ever since I watched Little Shop of Horrors, I was like, dang, is it that good? Dang, okay. No, but I've always wanted to like go under like laughing gas, but I've just never had the opportunity to. They always use local anesthetic, which sucks because my body is resistant to local anesthetic. So that's why I will always take it, is because my body is unnaturally extremely resistant to anesthetic. So every time I need to have some kind of if I need to have some kind of surgery, I always have to get the maximum amount. But one time they gave me the maximum amount and I could still feel it, and that was the worst experience of my life. So yeah, that is one thing you do not have to convince me of. Are you a redhead? No, I'm a blondie. See? You can see on screen, I'm a blondie. Not the dessert, but I'm a blonde gal. Also, AJ, what the hell? Thank you for the 6 euros. I really appreciate it. This Helldiver has his SMG-32 reprimand locked and loaded. I have no idea what that means. I mean, I know what an SMG is. I don't know what an SMG-32 reprimand is, but it sounds cool. Anything like a gun with the word reprimand in the name? That's fire. That's fire. Are you Welsh? No, I'm British. I'm English. At least I think so. I mean, I came from a different world, so I don't really know what I am from there. But while I've been in this world, I've always been in England. So while I don't know exactly where I came from, while I've been with you guys, I've always been English. Are you Manchester? Do I sound Mancunian? I'm not gonna dox myself there. You guys have Tylenol? We don't have Tylenol. Tylenol is a brand name, and we don't have that brand over there. We have paracetamol and we have ibuprofen, but we don't have Tylenol. Because we should be united. Okay, okay. That's pretty good. Laughing gas is pretty good in moderation. I just want to know what it's like. I really want to know what it's like. I've gone to the dentist 100 times and I've never taken laughing gas. I've always just gone in raw. Yeah, oh, 100%. Every time, like, if you're going for a checkup or anything, then yeah. But I had to have my, like, wisdom teeth taken out. So, yeah. And do you want to know the fun, happy part about that? The fun, awesome, jolly, happy part about that? It's because, I went when I was younger. As in, like, under the age they could give me more anesthetic. So when I ended up getting my wisdom teeth out, I could feel it. And they gave me the maximum amount and I could still feel it. And instead of being like, oh, if you can feel it, we'll just stop. They were like, no, we're just gonna do it. We're just gonna do it because you can, even though you can feel it. And that is the worst pain I've ever been in my life. I know, what a happy topic to talk about. Ah. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Laughing gas, helium? No, I haven't taken helium either. Like, even, I mean, like, I know people do, like, helium as a drug. Or is that something else I'm thinking of? But I know people, like, take helium to make their voice sounds high-pitched, but I've never done that either. I'm scared of taking stuff. I'm scared of putting anything, like, foreign in my body, you know? I'm so sorry. Sorry, I'm really coffee today. No, I'm scared of putting literally anything foreign in my body, whether that is, like, helium or paracetamol. But maybe one day I'll get over it. Is this a Mia Fenimore stream? Is it Fear Minimal Evil Twin today? I'm feeling like a Fear Minimal today. I'm feeling like a Fear Minimal today. I think Fear's the one that's making me sick. Mia on helium, a voice so high only dogs can hear? Well, I feel like my regular voice is quite low. The thing is, this is a little experiment. This is my voice whenever I just have, like, a blank, plain face. This is what I sound like whenever I'm just talking with my face just kind of blank. And this is my voice whenever I talk with a smile. And this is the voice that you guys usually hear. It's just whenever I smile, my voice automatically goes so much higher. So for most people in my life, I have an insanely, well, I have a really deep voice because I sound like this all the time. This is just my normal voice. Whenever I talk, this is my voice. But because whenever I stream, I am smiling most of the time. So this is the voice you guys end up hearing. I think it's because when you smile, you instinctively become high-spirited. I think so. Yeah. So sometimes, I mean, I'll dip back down into my deeper voice if I get, like, low energy or something. But if I'm high energy, my voice is up here. Low voice, Mia. To be fair, my low voice is very much more prevalent is the word I was looking for. It's much more prevalent whenever I did my morning streams. But, that's a deep voice in a different way. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like my voice has gotten higher. It's really weird because I know a lot of YouTubers who start out putting on a voice and then they slowly go to their normal voice. Whereas here, and I can't say this in a way that's gonna not sound cringe, so please don't look at me while I say this, but I think since I started streaming, it's made me feel more like myself and it's made me feel a lot happier. So I feel like I've just, my voice has slowly gotten higher because it's just, I don't know. I just feel safe here. and happy. So yeah. Anyways, that's besides the point. Hi, Ufi. Hi. It's me. I've been listening to you for a couple of minutes, but already delighted by personality. Well, that's so sweet of you. Welcome in. Lovely to have you in here. Your name reminds me of something. I'm trying to figure out what it is. Your name immediately reminds me of Sir Ufi from Mega Bonk, which I've been playing quite a bit of off stream. But yeah. Can you go even deeper? I can go even deeper if I'm trying. Like this, like I said, this is when I'm happy. This is my voice when I'm happy. I feel like if I'm less energy but just happy, this is the voice that I'm at. This is me being happy but just less energy. This is me whenever I'm just completely relaxing my face, completely relaxing just everything. So if you're talking about like my voice whenever I'm just I'm not smiling, I'm not high energy, I'm just existing, this is what I sound like. But putting on a voice, it's like I don't know how to put on a voice. I'm sorry. Like if I was trying to put on like a deeper voice, it would probably be like sorry, I'm so embarrassed by myself. I'm so sorry. Hi. Wait. Like, hi. My name's Mia Fenimore, and this is what I sound like normally. But I just feel like that's the voice that I'd use if I did ASMR, you know? This is just the voice that I'd use when I do ASMR. It's not... It still feels natural to me. It still feels... I can't put on a voice. Everything that I do just feels natural. Anyways, that's besides the point. Often people reference the Roblox Ufanissima name. You know what? That makes sense. That makes sense. It's like, it's need to hear you learn of your voice and it's very common and cute. Thank you. Sorry, I'm coughing all over the place. You did ASMR? I did one time and I'm doing again in the future. I'm doing my first public ASMR the moment my throat clears up. Because, like I said, I've been affected by whatever this cough is for the last month and a week, month and 2 weeks. So whenever it clears up is when I will do an ASMR, and this time it will be public because before I did one that was members only. But yeah, the next one I do is gonna be a public one. Also, AJ, thank you for the super chat. It's not cringe, just adorable. Well, I'm glad you think so. I'm glad you think so. Can you recite the Jet 2 holiday meme? Okay, I have a bones pick with the Jet 2 holiday meme. Okay, first of all, I don't know why it became a meme. I don't know why it became a meme. It's ridiculous. It's dumb, it's silly, and it's stupid. Okay? However, hearing people say it is like a major it's a major like culture shock, I guess is the only way to say it. Because everybody that lives in England has you hear the Jet 2 holiday advert at least 3 times every single day if you watch television. It's everywhere, and it's been everywhere for years and years and years and years. And do you want to know the worst part about it? Is that they use the same song. The Darling Hold My Hands. That song. Every single time. Every single advert. Where even when the voiceover changes, even when the B-roll changes, the freaking music stays the same. So hearing that song triggers my fight or flight, and just hearing the nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. Oh my god! Get out of my head! But yeah, I didn't even know about this meme. It completely flew by me. Okay, mods, kill this guy. Hope you feel better soon. Thank you. I hope so too. It's been a while since I could catch you more. Hi Gideon, welcome back. So there's a lot of people that joined and I didn't say hi to. Hi Sky, hi Rika, hi Danny, hi Shrey. Hi Cedric as well. Hello, hi Helt as well. And Polski. Sorry, I like to welcome everyone in when they join, and I've been neglecting that today. I'm very sorry. That's the best part. Jet 2 Holiday becomes annoying to where you start repeating it too. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. This doesn't answer my question, but okay. Oh, did you answer a question? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Can you recite the Jet 2 Holiday meme? I did the first part. I did the first part. If you ask something else, but... Oh, wait! I keep having to... Okay, I keep forgetting that every single time I start streaming on YouTube, I have to switch it from top chat to live chat. I don't know why the default is top chat. Because then it just gets rid of random messages, and I don't know why it does that. I don't know what's the reason for them getting rid of things are. But hey, I'll accept it. Thank you. Got random recommended. Hello, well, hello. Is it Be-soon? Be-soon. I like that name. Welcome in, welcome in. Maybe if you took a break, then you'll feel better. Nothing be... Oh my god! Stop! It's actual torture. It's so bad. I've lived a life of people being like, oh my gosh, can you say Wingardium Leviosa? And can you say, cheers loved, cavalry's here? No! I don't sound like every British person. I don't sound like the Jet 2 holiday lady. We sound different. The idea was to make top chat filter spam messages, which just hides random messages for no reason, and YouTube still doesn't understand why people don't like it. I wish that it was default set to live chat. I wish it was default set to live chat. And then people who maybe have more issue with spam could set it to top chat. Because I feel like there are way more people in this world that have not as many chatters that they have to worry about spam. Like, I don't have to worry about spam. But yeah. I don't get it. VTubers. That's how you pronounce it. Tubers. VTubers. You don't sound like the Jet 2 holiday lady. You are the Jet 2 holiday lady. I can't win. I can't win. There is no winning. If it helps you feel any better, cottage pie looks delicious. It is. Cottage pie is delicious. I had it on my birthday. I had it on my birthday back in January. And it was so good. It was so good. Cottage pie is delicious. And I'm tired of people saying that all British food looks horrible. Because, yes, a lot of it does. A lot of it looks terrible and a lot of it tastes terrible. But if you come for the cottage pie, I will end you. Shepherd's pie, I will end you. Bangers and mash, count your days. There is also another British meal that there's a lot of like traditional British meals that I really enjoy. Some of which I can't say the name of because they are bad words out of context. Chicken bake, oh my gosh, yes. A steak bake from Greggs, oh my gosh. If you guys come to the UK, you have to go to a Greggs. I know you've probably heard this a million times before, but you have to go to a Greggs. Specifically, my favorite is a steak bake, but the Greggs speciality is a sausage roll. You need a Greggs sausage roll, but I mean, I'm just biased towards the steak bakes because they're so fucking good. Skull emoji. I love pie so much. I would always trade my birthday cake for pie. You know, that is a good idea. I'm gonna chew on my don't chew on your base bass. I don't know which one you're talking about, but don't do that. Did someone mention a Jet 2 holiday? Denzio, count your days. London has jellied eels. Apparently, I have heard about jellied eels. I, personally, would rather die than put jellied eels anywhere near my mouth. But hey, to each their own. Also, I just noticed my Twitch chat looks much bigger compared to YouTube. Am I schizophrenic? Wait. No. You guys are the same size. You guys are the same size. What? Optical illusion, I guess. For some reason, Twitch chat just looked bigger in my eyes. It's an illusion? Yeah, I guess so. My bad, my bad. I was about to shrink you down for no reason. Nothing can beat a Greg's sausage, bean, and cheese melt for me. I've never tried that before. The only two things I've had from Greg's are I had a sausage roll, and I had a steak bake, and I was like, that's it. I'm sorted. I figured it out. No need for further investigation. Soft-boiled egg with toast and cup and strips. Yeah! Eggs and soldiers. Egg and soldiers, you know? You have the egg and then you have the soldiers. And you dip the soldiers in the egg. I used to love egg and soldiers when I was a kid. Try one now. It's 7 PM. I don't think Greg's is open at 7 PM. Unless it is, in which case, I hate to break it to you, but I'm not going to end stream to get a Greg's sausage, bean, and cheese melt. I hate putting anything slimy in my mouth. True! So true. That is the reason I will never try jelly deals. Same reason I won't try escargot. Anything that looks too slimy or too animal-like, I will not eat. I think it's specifically animal-like is what I don't like. It's a reason why... Sorry. It's a reason why, I have never... What? I'm malfunctioning. Give me a second. Yes. Okay. That's the same reason as to why I don't really eat lamb. Is because it's called lamb. It's like the same reason I won't eat stuff that's like named after the animal. It's the reason I don't really eat duck either, because it's called duck. You know, anything that either looks like the animal it is or is named after the animal it is, I'm less likely to have, but the exception to that is chicken. Oh, I love chicken. Mia crashed again. Sorry, I will say I haven't been drinking as much water as I should have today. I'm sorry. I think that's why I had the headache, and it's also why my brain is processing it like a mile every 10 hours. I thought, are your thoughts on animal crackers and jelly bears? I have never had animal crackers. We don't have animal crackers in the UK. At least we don't, they're not popular. And jelly bears, they're okay. They're not my go-to. If I'm choosing like my favorite sweets, that is Nerds. Oh my gosh, I love Nerds so much. I would demolish a packet of Nerds. There have been several moments in the past where I have gotten a box of Nerds, and I was like, I'm gonna pace myself with this, and then 2 days later it's gone. It just doesn't exist anymore, and I have to curl up and huddle in a ball and cry in shame because they're so good. Yes, we do. We have animal crackers. Then they're not popular. I hear about how animal crackers are like a staple of American culture. Or how people are like, oh my gosh, animal crackers when I was a kid. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I have never met a motherfucker who's had animal crackers in the UK. And if you have, you're weird. You're weird. Not sure if we do anymore, but I definitely had them in the UK. Well, color me stoked. It was fun being here, but I gotta go kitchen itchy. No worries, comrades. Have a good day. Ever had venison? No, but I once went to a pub with my co-worker while they had a bag full of raw venison that their friends just gave them. Because sometimes whenever I'd be working in my workshop, I wasn't. It's ironic, I know, mechanic not being able to drive, but I can't. So sometimes if I was working super late, if I was working normally, I just walk back. But if I was working really late, I would get a lift back. And before driving me back, my coworker would always stop by the pub because, of course, they would. But yeah, I remember dropping in one time, and they were just hand the bag, and they were like, "Oh, Mia, can you hold this for me?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." And it was just full of venison, just like slimy, squishy. It makes me like cringe thinking about it. Luckily, I didn't really have to touch it. I just held it by the hands as like a normal person, but still. Well, speaking of childhood lunch foods, thoughts on Baby Bells? I love Baby Bells. But you know what the goat of childhood lunches is? Actimels. So much so that I currently have 2 on my desk. Empty, but still 2 on my desk. You build the cars, not drive them? Exactly. Hey, a coach doesn't play, so. No, nerds are so good. Like the sweets nerds. I mean, nerds in general are great. Shout out to actual nerds. Love you guys. Anyways, what I was going to say is something, but once again, why is my brain not working? I keep having a train of thought that I start. I keep thinking about a train of thought. I'm like, yes, I'm going to talk about this next. And then nothing. It just goes. Why is my brain like this? Why? Actimel mentions I would do an ungodly amount of things for a good Actimel. You have no idea. You probably shouldn't question it too hard. Blue screen Mia, yeah, I really am. I really am blue screening, but hey, it's yeah, it's fine, it's fun. Bum, bum. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, has anyone been playing Pokemon Legends ZA or ZA, as I heard someone pronounce it? Which, even though, yes, I will admit, like, everything that I say is going to be Z, because that's the correct way you say it. You say it Z. But Legends ZA is correct. Legends ZA is not. And anyone, even if you say Z, which I do, if you say ZA, you're a weirdo. You're a weirdo. I haven't played it. My copy hasn't arrived yet. No spoilers. No worries. It won't do any spoilers. Won't do any spoilers. I mean, I unless do you count what Mega Evolutions look like as spoilers? Because that's what I was going to talk about. I was going to talk about my son. I was going to talk about my chud son. Don't call us Woody like Mega Starmie. I do. I do. He's beautiful. He is. Sadly, I'm a disenfranchised fan, but I hope people enjoy it. I have never properly played a Pokemon game. I've talked about this before. I played Pokemon Yellow when I was younger. I got stuck and I rage quit so hard and never picked up another Pokemon game again. But I love Pokemon as in the animals, like the little creatures. I am obsessed with them. So whenever a new Pokemon game comes out, I always fangirl over the actual Pokemon rather than know anything about the game itself. No, I love Mega Starmie. He's my beautiful, beautiful son. He gets his long legs from me, you know. But actually, not my favorite Mega. This isn't from ZA, but the best Mega I just have to mega. The best mega Pokemon is Mega Hawlucha. And this is a hill I'm willing to die on. Mega Hawlucha is perfect. He is beautiful. And there is not a single mega that I think I enjoy more than possibly Diancie. But I just like Diancie. Like, look! Isn't he perfect? He's so beautiful. Also, I don't count this as a spoiler because this was shown in the trailer back in, like, August. So, yeah. But look at him. Look at him. He's so perfect. It's my boy. It's my boy. Mega Hawlucha, as a Lucha Libre fan, I respect it. Exactly. He is so cool. And they did also the official Pokemon, the officially like licensed Pokemon wrestling match, which was awesome, by the way. Yeah. Can I take a second to mention my big round boy, Mega Victory Bell? No. No. No, you cannot. But yeah, I'm going to be talking about, like, Megas, so if you count... That is the only thing I'm going to be talking about. So if you count that as spoilers, then I'm sorry about spoilers, and you can click off if you want to. Why... Okay. Why do you like Mega Victory Bell? Like, this is a genuine question. Genuine question. I'm not trying to shame you. I'm just asking why. People that don't know what Mega Victory Bell looks like, let me get up on screen. He looks like this. It's... yeah. I hate what they did to Feraligatr. I kind of get that. I understand why people don't like it. I personally really like it. I personally like it. But that's besides the point. That's besides the point. If you don't like it, I understand why people don't. I really understand why people don't. And it's the same with Mega Starmie. I understand why people don't like him. But if you diss Mega Hawlucha, I will end you. I will end you. Oh, nothing else. I'm going to catch a live stream. I have a Twitch account now. Well, congratulations. I hope Twitch has been treating you well. It sometimes can be a bit confusing to get into, but welcome to it. Welcome to it. He's so funny. I'm talking to Jay. He called him a ballsack. It unfortunately was. I looked at this and I think the first thing I ever saw online was somebody being like, I can't believe they made cock and bull torture in a thing in Pokemon. So, unfortunately, whenever I see Mega Victory Bell, that is what I think of. I'm sorry, he's just shaped that way. You see what you want to see? I didn't say it. I'm saying I saw it on Twitter. I saw it on Twitter, and... yeah. They say they couldn't make a Mega for Flygon because they couldn't figure out a design for it. But then they do a bare minimum design for Dragonite and Starmie. Okay, Starmie, people hate the Starmie Mega Evolution because it's like basic or whatever. He looks cool. He looks awesome. It's I really enjoy it. I think he looks goofy in his little pose when he puts his hands on his hips. He puts his hands on his hips, and he puffs out his Starmie chest. It's perfect. All they did was give him legs, and you're gonna appreciate him for that because they also gave him arms as well. You're sick, literally, and twisted, Mia. Whatever. At least, I don't know. I'm bringing back Holucha. I'm bringing back Holucha. My boy. My boy. Starmie just got vertically privileged. Hell yeah, he did. And anyone who is mad that Starmie got vertically privileged will never be horizontally blessed. I'm incredibly basic, but Mega Gardevoir still takes a special spot in my heart. She just looks so elegant. I get that. I understand that. Like I said, I'm a big fan of Mega Diancie, but Mega Gardevoir does look cool. She does look really pretty. The one that I will always be upset about though is who am I thinking of? Also, yeah, okay, one thing, first of all, is I kind of wish they did more with Gardevoir. Like, Mega Gardevoir does look cool and all, for sure. But I feel like, similar in the way that people are kind of upset with, like, how little they changed Starmie, I feel like Gardevoir didn't change all that much. Anyways, who was I thinking of about, like, Megas that I wasn't a fan of? Absol's cool. Absol is really cool. And like I said, I like Diancie. Wait, I'm gonna look up. That's what I was gonna do. I was gonna look up a list. Mega Pokemon list. Okay, Mega Evolutions. Save me, Bulbapedia. Okay. Uh-oh, is my screen gonna crash? Woo! Okay, sometimes my screen will stop working. It will freeze for a moment and I'm like, oh god. Because what happens is if it goes black, then every application on my computer crashes all at once. And I was praying that wasn't gonna happen. Yeah, all the original Megas look cool. Yeah, Mega Venusaur, Mega Charizard, Mega Blastoise, all cool. Mega Alakazam, cool. Mega Gengar, awesome. I think so far Mega Gengar's the coolest. Mega Kangaskhan is just so funny because they, as one of my friends mentioned it the other day, they just give birth. That is their Mega Evolution. Their child grows up. You alright? I'm doing pretty alright. Thanks for asking. I'm feeling better. Also, what? Is it Pentacaron? Thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. Sorry, I just saw that. I'm so sorry. Thank you. Not sure how much information I can cram into what I intend to be essentially a get well card, but this is Gideon's Twitch account. Well, hello. You can call me Tack or Tatch. I don't know which one you prefer, Tack or Tatch. I don't know which one it is. For sure if you want, and I hope you're feeling better since possible, Mia. Thank you so much. It's very sweet of you to say, and I'm feeling better most of the time. Tack, gotcha. I'm feeling better most of the time. It's just every now and again I'll fall back into the way it be. Giving birth is a great evolutional trait. I mean, Mousehole did it. Mega Gengar goes hard. It does. Because like I said, I feel like with the starters like Venusaur, Charizard, and Blastoise, they don't change that much. And the same with Gardevoir. They don't really change a significant amount. And I do really like the Mega Evolutions where they change to like something much bigger. But with the exception, obviously, of Starmie, because I just think he's cool. But no, I personally like the ones where they do a bit more with it. Like, oh my gosh. Rayquaza, however you pronounce it. Oh my god. His mega form is so cool. Genuinely, like, probably my top 3. Mega Rayquaza, probably my top 3. For sure. I'm not really a fan of Mega Aggron. I actually don't know what that looks like. Yeah, no, I get that. It just feels very samey. Oh my gosh, Mega Mawile though? That's my girl! That's my girl! I prefer the over-the-top designs because they feel more mega. Exactly! I feel like some do it good. Like I said, Gardevoir does a minimal change. Like, it is a very minimal change when you look at Gardevoir. But it's done so well. I think a minimal change that isn't done well would be something like Aggron. It doesn't change enough for me to be like, that's cool, you know? But the ones that do the minimalism right do it really well. Megalopunny is pretty cool too, not gonna lie. I fucking hate Megalopunny. I love what they did with her ears and gave her like the little bunches and the scrunchies with her hair fluff. I think that's awesome. I think that is amazing what they did. However, I will forever despise Megalopunny for the sole reason that there is one motherfucker out there on Team Pokemon that decided they were going to give her ripped tights. Who on the Pokemon team decided they would give one of the most over-sexualized Pokemon a mega form in which she has like ripped tights or leggings? You're just jealous? I have ripped tights. Do you know how clumsy I am? Every pair of tights I own is going to end up being ripped tights. I'm not mad. I'm just like, why would they do that? Maybe Lopunny is clumsy. You see what the rips in her tights are. When I talk about my tights are ripped, I mean they're like, they're on like the knee. Or they're across like like any area around the knee. She's got like her whole thigh out on some of these photos. I'm looking at these. She's got her whole, yeah, yeah, no, yeah. It's whatever. The roots come from battling and playing rough. Why'd they give her tights though? Why? I don't understand why they gave her tights. Why did they do that? Why did they do that? Why? I don't get it. They could have done anything else. It's okay though. No, Mia, you know I don't want to. I wish I wasn't a Noah. There ain't no laws against Pokemon, Batman. I caught a Pokemon, Batman. Do you wanna know what I caught? Joker, what do you do? I caught a Lopunny, Batman. Joker, that's a Pokemon! There are no laws against Pokemon, Batman. I love that video. Mia has riptides, okay. God, Mia confirms I have. I'm just clumsy. Don't question my eyes, folks. Hi, Carla, hi. Someone who surely had some thoughts for rabbit women. Definitely. I don't like people who sexualize Pokemon. Because I see Pokemon, as I know some people will see Pokemon differently. For me personally, I look at Pokemon like that's either like a cute pet or my son. Like that is either my biological birth child, or that is just a little guy. You know? I don't understand the people who are like, let me see that. Let me see that Vaporeon. Like, no! Stay here. Typhlosion will look at whatever girl and say wife. Don't start with Typhlosion. Don't start with it. Call me Joker. I mean, what? Who said that? Oh, okay, mods kill this guy. Digimon are sexier. Aren't Digimon like straight up actual women sometimes? Like don't Digimon like evolve into like real guys? Look up Lucifermon? Okay. Lucifermon Digimon. Or Lucimon? Is what you're talking about Lucimon? That's just a kid! That's just a biblically accurate child! You mean like this is a Digimon? This is a child! What the fuck are you doing over in Digimon? Oh, I forgot Mega Holuch was still on my screen. Look! That's just a kid! Okay, I'm gonna go for nice to meet you. Oh, nice to meet you too, Snake! Thanks, then, bye. Lucimon has a grown-up form, though. But still! That's just a person! There has to be something unethical about this. Family Guy death pose. Beautiful. Kid Icarus? Looks like it. What is this? Oh, it's my schedule. I was like, what? Whoop. I don't know why they're still on there. Also, I still have Fugi's up. Why have I still got Fugi's up? I mean, you guys can't see them, but apparently they're still visible on my screen. Oh, I still have a lot of things visible that I just didn't realize. Or a lot of things that I haven't deleted yet. But oh well, I should probably get around to sprinkling at some point. On Digimon just data, I have no idea the lore of Digimon, I'm gonna be honest. My favorite Pokemon, some guy, yeah. My favorite Pokemon is Bull Guy. Shredge! Okay. Whoa, almost knocked that over. Hi, Economy, hello. Yeah, did someone say Cash Banuka? What is Cash Banuka? Why are people saying Cash Banuka? What is Cash Banuka? Why are you guys saying that? What is happening? If you look at Lilithmon, however, keep in mind Digimon is for kids. Oh god, bro, whenever I think of the name Lilith, I think of like sexy vampire lady. And the fact that you're specifying that it's for kids is like, oh god, what is this gonna be? Oh my god, this is just, yeah, this is... yeah. Is she a vampire? Probably not, right? But whenever I think of Lilith, the name Lilith makes me think sexy vampire. Oh my god! Ew, her toenails! Why do her toenails look like that? Wait, I'm sorry, I don't know why her feet were like the first thing I noticed. Unfortunately, they were just like staring at me, but like, look. Oh my god, this is not for kids. Look up Angewoman and don't look up Lady Devamon. Okay, these are the last two I'm looking up, guys. I'm gonna have to scrub my search history after this. And woman. Oh my lord. Wait, she's so cool. Wait, she's my favorite so far. I love her. Wait, she's so cool. Look at her. That's sick. And like, I'm not talking like in a Guna way, but that's just awesome. Okay, Lady Devamon is the last one I'm looking up. Lady... Okay, I started typing it in. The first thing that comes up is Lady Devamon and Angewoman. Oh, like Devil and Angel? Okay, are they? Am I gonna see them partaking in certain activities? Because I should not have to see that. Oh my lord! I can't show this on screen. She's just like she's wearing a gimp suit. I can't show this on screen. Bro, whatever's happening over at Digimon, are you guys okay? Like, genuinely. That one evolves from a cat? Like Catwoman? Sorry, give me one moment. Sorry, I'm typing something out. Just give me a moment. There we go. Anyway, watching her stream at low resolution makes you feel like her feet is like horse feet. No, it's not. She did that really... you know when people have really long fake nails and they're really spiky at the end, like they have basically claws? They have like long fake claws basically. She had them on her toenails. She had them on her toenails. So yeah. Digimon is not okay. It sometimes gets really dark as well. I mean, Pokemon doesn't really get that dark. Some people will say like, oh my gosh, Pokemon is so dark. But like, there are some dark things about Pokemon, but it's not like insanely dark, if that makes sense. Like, you'll see some things which is like, are like, oh, Phantom's just straight up the spirit of a dead kid. Huh. But I feel like there's not really... There's nothing really which is like, this is insanely dark. Unless there's something in the mainstream games that I don't know about. It's no darker than average folklore? Yeah, exactly. That's the way I see it, basically. I need someone to scratch me with those. What, her toenails? Oh. Yeah. I'm matching capturing random animals, making them fight each other. That's what I do on my weekends. What do you mean? Sounds like a regular Friday night for me. Am I right? Whoopsh. Well, good about me. Recoverable from the streaming. Of course. Thanks for stopping by, Alonka. I appreciate it. No, not the two nails, regular nails. Gotcha. I mean, under my gloves, I don't wear fake nails. I'm not. I even if I didn't do my line of work, fake nails isn't really something that I wouldn't want to wear fake nails because that's just something that's not really my style. I admire people that do, and people that can go around their regular life wearing those insanely long nails. But I will never be one of those divas. I will never be one of them. But I have pretty good nails. I used to be a chronic nail biter. Chronic to the point where I actually had to go to like the hospital a few times. But one day, I've talked about this before, I struggled with this for years, like years and years and years, probably over a decade I struggled with it. One day though, it was like a switch flipped to my mind. I just decided, before this, I tried everything. I tried, like, doctors would literally tell me step-by-step plans. I would put stuff on my nails, like the similar stuff they put on Nintendo Switch cartridges, so you don't put them in your mouth, but then everyone put them in the mouth and it tasted disgusting. I put that on my nails, and I just bite through it. I just couldn't stop. But then one day, I just woke up and I was like, you know what? I'm not going to bite my nails anymore. And for some reason, after years and years of trying everything in the book to make me stop, I just decided not to, and I never did it again. And like sometimes I'll do it, but like it will only be like, oh, if my nail breaks or if I catch my nail on something in the workshop, I'll be like, let me sort it out. And then I even it out and it's all good again. Because if I leave the break there, then it's just gonna get worse. But yeah, no, I'm not a nail biter anymore. I'm quite proud of my nails. I do have to keep them relatively short because of my line of work, but I don't mind. Like I said, I'm not really I'm not a long nail girly. I feel like they cause too many problems. Nails they snack. No, I don't like eat them. I don't like swallow them. I just bit them. I never like I never digested them. Hi, Rebels. Hi. Hello. Hope you've had an amazing day. How be? I be good. I be a lot better. Could this be a giveaway? No, you can't. That's disgusting. You freaks. And like I said, no, I don't bite my nails anymore. You guys, stop. Don't ever say that again. Don't ever say that again. My lord. Mia, it's been now. Did you hydrate? I have not. I will grab some water after this, don't worry. Sorry, I'm really a bit out of it today, but that's okay. No, I hope everyone's having a nice day. I will say today I haven't had the best day, but hey. Oh my gosh, wait, there's one thing I want to talk about with you guys. I've talked about this before on stream. I have a favourite painter. I've never been a big person into paintings. Sorry, I'm stretching as well. Oh my god, I need to shower. I'm stinky. I forgot to shower today. I need to shower tonight or tomorrow morning at least. No, I'm not really much for painters or art. However, a couple years ago, I saw a artist's work in a museum. They had a art gallery exhibit. And his name's Wu Guanzong. And his artwork is genuinely the most beautiful thing I've seen in my goddamn life. And ever since I saw that, I understood why people spend ridiculous amounts of art. Because he's a famous painter, his paintings go for quite a significant amount. But in that moment, I understood. I understood why people spend a ridiculous amount of money on art. Because I was looking it up, I was perusing around on like just art sites and stuff, looking at it, and oh, sorry, oh my gosh, I just had my voice. And then I found a piece of art that was of his that was going for quite cheap actually, compared to the rest of it, but it was still in like the hundreds, and I was like, man, do I want to save up for this one day? And I was like, what the fuck am I thinking about? Of course I don't. But I was like, oh, but I do. And now now I've decided that all my expendable income I'm going to be saving towards getting an original Wugwon painting. Because I was like, man, I can, if I pull together the excess of my money every single time and do not spend a single penny, I could probably get that in like 6 months. Which is pretty cool. Which is pretty cool to think about, but still, I think I have, sorry, oh my gosh, whoa! I have since then discovered a true understanding of why people like art. Hope your day gets better, Mia. I always wish you the best. Thank you, Tech. How do it? It's going pretty good over here. Also, it's Nasty. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much. I passed my state licensure exam today at 10 AM AST. I only have to pass the national exam to be licensed in my career. Let's go! Wait, that's awesome! Congratulations! That is incredible work. I'm very, very proud of you. I'm an admirer of Andy Warhol. Really? To me, I've never really... I look at his art, I'm like, huh, that sure exists. But I mean, to each their own. To each their own. Yeah, for me personally, I don't think it's for me. Wu Guanzong though, oh, incredible stuff. I'm gonna get some of his artwork up. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. I mean, some people will be like, oh, it's just whatever. It's pish posh. But I love it. I'm trying to find my favorite piece, which is called Lotus Under the Sun. There it is. It's so beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna show you 2 of my favorite pieces of his. You guys get to nerd out with me. Or just listen to me nerd out. This is one of my favorite pieces by him. I think it's just called Pines or something like that. I don't know if it was an actual name, but... Look how beautiful that is. Are you kidding? His style of artwork is very much like the splotches of colour throughout what is usually a traditionally painted piece. But there is also this one, which I adore. Oh, they're so beautiful. I look at this and it makes me want to cry because of how beautiful they are. I think he was an incredible artist. Incredible artist. But like I said, I know other people think differently. Ah! This one's so good! The Waterfall of... It's Huang Goshu. This last one, I swear. Last one, I swear. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding? It's so good. It's so pretty. And I've seen so many of them in person. Second painting reminds of a lotus. So yes, Lotus Under the Sun. 700 pages of regulation series. Well, it's going to be worth it, right, Nasty? Right? You're going to do it, right? And it's going to be worth it because you're going to work towards something that you love doing. Mia painting fun. I hope you live my lips to get it. Also, my favorite is Gustav Klimt. I love all the shapes. I don't think I know about that. I'll look it up. Also, thank you so much, Kex. I appreciate it. I really do. I've done Viola's YouTube chat a lot since I love support her. I never look YouTube chat. Sometimes I will read stuff in my mind, and because I've read it in my mind, I think I've read it out loud, but I haven't. So if I miss your message, and yeah, if I miss your message, please let me know. Please let me know, and I'll reread through it, okay? Okay. I'm gonna be partnered of a company one day. Hell yeah! Hell yeah. Sorry, let me look this up. Gustav. Austrian painter. Oh, he's the person that did The Kiss. I love The Kiss. If people don't know what The Kiss is, it's a very famous piece of artwork. Probably my favorite, like, quote-unquote famous piece of artwork. It is fun when she mostly reads my message. It is her in some way. Oh, okay, whatever. I'm not reading a message ever again. But no, the kiss is probably my favorite piece of quote-unquote famous artwork. Either that or the Lady in the Lake. It's iconic. It is. It is. Oh my god. It's truly, truly beautiful. I think if there was one painting that... If there was any painting... If I could... Okay, what I'm trying to say. If I could only see one painting in person for the rest of my life, it would be this. Truly stunning piece of work. There is also that one painting of, is it the Lady of Shalott? Or is it Ophelia? I forget. No, Lady of Shalott. The painting of the Lady of Shalott is the one of her in the boat. That's also a beautiful painting. I think it's Ophelia. Yeah, Ophelia. The painting Ophelia is like hauntingly beautiful. There's also other painters like Monet. You've definitely seen Monet's paintings before. They're stunning. Also, whoa, big painting. But I know art is subjective. And I hate it when people are like, oh, this art is bad, this art sucks. Shut up! If you don't like it, it's not for you! Wait, this reminds me of Elfin Lied's, the previous one? Really? I've never seen Elfin Lied's. Gustav Klimt even inspired... Oh! Gustav Klimt inspired the anime Elfin Lied's. Really? Huh. Wait, let me look it up. Oh yeah, symbolism in Elfin Lied. Yeah, that is straight up just the kiss. Wow, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. Sorry, there's something about that artwork that I just makes me. That painting could single-handedly make me believe in love, you know. My most unpopular opinion is that I like modern art. I like some modern art. Yeah, I agree. I really do enjoy some modern art, but emphasis on some. I will say there's a lot of modern art that I do not enjoy. Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Little Mike Punk, sorry. Oh no, did you hear that? No, I wasn't gonna mention it because I thought you guys wouldn't hear. I thought you guys wouldn't hear it. I'm sorry. No, I did. I bonked my mic. Some modern art are funny, like the banana on the wall. I mean, the banana on the wall made a statement that people would just buy it. That in itself is an artist statement. But a lot of artwork that is tries to replicate that seems meaningless to me, or I don't like that. I think the original thing was really like an incredible think piece. Basically, it would have been nothing. It would have been nothing if people weren't so willing to pay thousands and thousands or millions even of dollars towards that. That's the thing that made that a good piece of art is how much people were putting towards it, if that makes sense. But yeah, classical piece of art are based off of Germanic, Scandinavian folklore and tradition. Really speaks volumes to me. No, I get that. I'm a really big fan of any type of European classical art. But yeah. Bottom. A Japanese artist of the statue made out of nothing and sold it for millions? What? Huh? What do you mean they made a statue out of nothing? What? Huh. Oh, the banana got the intended reaction sparked intended discourse. Exactly. Exactly. That's what it's like. Yes, the banana on the wall isn't a massive display of artistic talent, but it did exactly what it was set out to do, and did it in a very impactful way. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's pretty cool. Salvatore Garo's statue, known as Iosono, the invisible sculpture, came with a certificate to prove its authenticity. Oh my goodness. That's very funny. I spilled some misinformation that I'm sorry, he is Italian. Oh my god! Shut up, you guys! Oh my goodness. I don't get it. I don't get it. Stop being unwell right now. I'm trying. Also, sorry, I just opened up Twitter and the first thing I see is that there apparently is a Pokemon astronomical observatory. Sorry. There is apparently a Pokemon astronomical observatory, and I need to show you the merch thing. Obviously, I can't get this because it's an exclusive to the place, but you guys have to see this. Are you kidding? Look at the little Pikachu with his little astronomer's cloak. Oh my god. It reminds me of somebody that I used to know very well. Percy. Percy, I miss you. I'm Pikachu can't reminds me of everything. No! It's Percy. It's Percy. Trust me, trust me. His name was Salvatore Garo, and he sold it for about 13k. Bro, I need to get in the invisible statue making business. Hi, Sage. Hi. But no, aren't these all so cute? Unfortunately, I am a slave to capitalism. Especially when that capitalism is Pokemon merch. There is an artist back in the 62 Kansas own... who canned his own shit and sold it? So you're not far off? Oh my god! I have a reproduction of that statue. I can't remember where I last put it. Oh shit, I think I must have picked it up by mistake. I think I see it on my desk right now. My bad. My bad, bro. But no, unfortunately, this is going to be a much shorter stream. I think I'm going to head off now. My head is absolutely killing me. So I'm going to chug water. But yeah. The worst part is one can sold for 215k. Oh my goodness. That's insane. Fair enough. Yeah, I'm sorry. I know this is a much shorter stream than most. But tomorrow we have Helldivers. So if you want to stop by and join us for that, feel free. I don't know how many times we'll play it because I don't really know how the game works, particularly. So yeah. Just get some rest, take care. I will. I miss you again, I miss you guys too. Drink gallons of chicken soup. I've never had chicken soup before. I've only had tomato soup before. Maybe I should get myself some chicken soup. But no, thank you for looking out for me. I really appreciate it. I could see me having a little shop in the Pokemon world, being a tailor making little suits. That'd be so cute. I'd love that. Okay, if it does get more intense, you can take painkillers and water, of course. I will. I will take painkillers if I need them. Anyways, I'm reminded of a comedic play in which an artist was commissioned to produce invisible artwork. At the very end, main characters were very confused, bang their head on it. That sounds like an absolute fever dream. But yeah, feel better soon, Mia. Thank you, Danny. I appreciate it. But no, thank you so much for stopping by, whether you're new or returning, whether you're chatting or lurking, whether you stay the entire thing or join me at the end. I really appreciate you guys. Make sure you look after yourself. But on that bombshell, I am going to say goodbye. So thank you all so much for watching me. And in case I don't see you, from me, it is good morning. And in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Bye-bye, everyone. I'm not going to raid today. I'm sorry. I'm really out of it. I'm really out of it. So I'm just gonna go lay down. Good night, everyone.